Hey wanderers, welcome back to Wander Lens. Now we all love animals, right? Cute, cuddly, majestic. But here's the truth. Animals are also hilarious. Today, I've got 5 funny but true animal stories that most people don't know. These stories involve monkeys, llamas, tortoises, elephants, and even a pigeon spy. Yes, a pigeon that was arrested. So grab your snacks, stay till the end, and let's dive into the wild, weird, and wonderful world of animal comedy. In 2011, British photographer David Slater set up his camera in Indonesia to photograph wildlife. But guess who became the photographer instead? A macaque monkey. The monkey grabbed the camera, pressed the button, and started taking selfies. Big wide grins, teeth out, basically inventing the original monkey Instagram account. One of those selfies went viral worldwide. But here's where it gets funny. There was a huge debate over copyright. Lawyers actually had to argue in court. Who owns the photo? The human or the monkey? For years, people joked. The monkey should get royalties and maybe even a banana salary. And honestly, that monkey probably has a better profile picture than most of us on social media. Next up, the llama drama of 2015 in Arizona. 2 llamas, one black, one white, escaped their handlers during an event. And instead of being quietly caught, these llamas turned the escape into primetime entertainment. Police cars were chasing them, helicopters were following overhead. It was basically a llama version of Fast and Furious. News stations covered it live, and the whole internet was glued to these llamas sprinting down the road, dodging people and occasionally spitting at anyone who tried to grab them. One reporter even said, "This is the most exciting chase since O.J. Simpson's car chase." The llamas eventually got caught, but by then they were already legends. People printed t-shirts, memes exploded, and the internet crowned it Llama Drama 2015. Japan has many celebrities, but none quite like a giant African tortoise. In the city of Tsukuba, a woman would often walk her pet tortoise around town. Yes, on a leash. And this tortoise became a local sensation. People stopped cars, took photos, and even adjusted their schedules to watch this slow legend stroll by. Once, the tortoise escaped on its own and caused a traffic jam. Cars lined up, but nobody honked. Instead, everyone patiently waited as this slow-moving tank crossed the road, like it was some kind of royal parade. Eventually, it was returned home safely, but by then, it had already become a cultural icon. Honestly, in a world full of speed, maybe that tortoise knew the real secret to life. Just walk slowly, and people will respect you. Now, this story takes us to India. A herd of elephants wandered into a village and discovered something amazing: barrels of locally brewed beer. And what did they do? They drank. A lot. Like party animal level drinking. Soon after, villagers reported seeing the elephants stumbling around, trumpeting loudly, and basically acting drunk. One witness said, "It looked like an elephant bachelor party." Another said, "They were swaying side to side like they were at a nightclub." Of course, villagers panicked a bit, because drunk elephants are not something you want crashing into your home. But thankfully, the herd eventually sobered up and returned to the forest. Imagine being the person explaining this. "Yes, boss, I was late because an elephant stole my beer." And finally, the spy story no James Bond movie ever covered. In 2016, Indian authorities detained a pigeon. Why? Because it was found near the border with a note tied to its leg. The note had suspicious writing, and suddenly, this bird was treated like a secret agent. The pigeon was x-rayed, locked up, and even guarded. Headlines literally read, "Pigeon arrested on suspicion of espionage." Of course, most likely it was just a prank, but still. Imagine being the police officer filling out paperwork. Suspect, 1 pigeon. Height, 25 centimeters. Wings, suspicious. Honestly, animals don't need to spy on us. They already know all our secrets. They're just pretending to be cute. So there you have it. 5 funny unknown animal stories that prove animals are smarter, sillier, and sometimes more dramatic than humans. From monkeys taking selfies, to llamas running from police, tortoises blocking traffic, elephants partying too hard, and pigeons being accused of spying. Which one was your favorite? Tell me in the comments below. And don't forget, hit that like button, Share this with your animal-loving friends, and subscribe to Wanderlens for more amazing and funny stories. Remember, animals don't just live in nature. Sometimes they steal the spotlight in history.